Been in the industry for probably 35 years. I've owned my own business for 27 of those years. When I was a kid, I was always in the garage tearing something apart. I was always curious how it worked. When I graduated from high school, I went to work for a company, local company on the riverfront called Neuter Corporation. And in the beginning, I was working around machines and that, but didn't have all the skills that needed for me to actually be a machinist. But when I came to Ranken, the program here accelerated that learning curve very quickly and put me in a perspective where people were looking for me. Where before I was looking for a job, now the job was looking for me. So I liked that. It turned the tables for me a little bit, made me more positive about what I was doing. I went into business within a couple of years after that for myself. So I always had a tie with Ranken because the instructors and we always would help each other out. They asked me to come join them in some of their advisory program to tell them what they need to be doing so that they can put a student out of the school here that's going to get a job when they're graduating from the school, and they're going to be able to be an asset to society and get a good occupation and a good career. They come out to the industry, we come and talk to them in the advisory boards, we come as a group and sit down and talk, and each one of us kind of weigh what our needs are for the type of students we need coming out of the school so we can employ them when they come out of the school. And the instructors listen to what we're saying, and then they go out and they look for what we need, and they try to narrow it down to those standards we're looking for. The things are changing. The times have changed where we don't always need somebody that knows how to swing a hammer and work on a bench. Maybe now we need somebody that knows how to load a machine or program a machine, which wasn't there 40 years ago. Ranken does have some standards they set that you have to live up to here, rules and regulations, and I like that. When they come in to work for me, I have found that their skill level and their level of knowledge benefits me in a very short time. Normal students from other schools usually take me 3 years to get them pretty acclimated to what we do. I have found Ranken students to be able to do it within a year, sometimes less. They show it and they do it. They're very good at what they do. And I applaud Ranken because they're putting them out of the school that way. It's kind of like supply-demand now. When I was going to school, there were machine shop programs at the high schools. They're all gone. You don't find any machine shop programs at the high school anymore. So we in the manufacturing industry don't have a good pool to draw from. So what you're finding is there's a shortage of skilled labor. We're at a stage in our economy right now where there's not a lot of jobs out there. That's not true in the machining and welding industry. There's a lot of jobs out there for them. Other people are out of work, but not always in the skilled trade. There's still a demand for them. If the skill level is not there to support the industry that's here, the industry is going to move to go someplace else. We're seeing some of that go on. Manufacturing is here in the St. Louis area. If there are skilled people that are here that can take those jobs, then manufacturing will stay here. But if we're not putting a pool out there for us to draw from, then manufacturing will leave.